Here at Cytex Gaming with Mayhem Mathew Johnson, here to bring us this Dino True King, right?
Yeah, Dino True King.
All right, so what we got, buddy?
All right, so for the deck profile, it first off, two conductor. Basically, the boss monster of the deck, a really good effect, quickly clips on the opponent's turn. It's like in the best card in the whole deck, actually.
Pretty much GG, no re.
Yeah, basically. All right, next up, two Overtext Wattless.
Staple.
Yeah, but actually, right now it's actually a staple at 2. Really good effect on opponent's turn into negate. Also, really good graveyard effect to search a pill if you need to.
Nice.
All right, next off, we run the best card in the whole deck, Triple Overraptor. Literally the hardest hold of the deck. I mean, searcher for any dinosaur you want. Also, a Foolish Burial as well. Also, Monster Reborn by popping a low for lower on the field.
Right.
Right.
Allows you to get your combos off.
Yeah, basically, it's a combo piece. Alright, next off, we run Triple Miscellaneousaurus. Finally off the balance from 1. Really good blanket protection. Also, really awesome graveyard effect to banish any number of dinosaurs to summon a dinosaur whose level equals the ones I banish.
Nice.
Alright, next off, for the babies, we run Triple Baby Saurosaurus and one Petite. Basically, a combo piece actually in the deck. Also, Petite is a one-of because before I was playing 3 and 2, but actually, that was actually a bit too cloggy, so I decided to cut down the ratio to this instead.
To help you set up your board.
Yeah, basically. Right,
Is that it for the monsters? We got more.
We got way more.
Oh, okay.
Right, next up, for the one-ofs, the one Dogron, basically a searchable kaiju. And so the one Giant Rex, it's a combo piece in the deck, and also the one Dracula.
You don't run no Gamma Seal or anything?
I don't run any Kaijus besides the Dogron because Kaiju is actually brick in this deck.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's actually brick. Yeah, basically Dracula, a really good combo piece, level 1 tuner, helps make actually Chambara or Nappy's first turn.
It's also Monster Reborn, huh?
Yeah, but it's only for Jirax.
Oh, okay.
Alright, next up for the True Kings, we're in 3 fire, 2 water. And this ratio actually, in my opinion, is pretty good. 3 fire is a must, also 2 water. People actually tend to play like 1 water or 3 water, but I prefer 2 actually to keep it even.
Fire and water, deadly combination.
Yeah, basically. Alright, and now for the hand traps, we run Triple Ash Blossom and 2 Baylor.
Those are pretty.
Actually, they are. Basically, a generic hand traps in this format, pretty generic. Ash Blossom is Ash. A Baylor is also really nice as well.
Stop your opponent in case they're going first.
Yeah, basically. Alright, and that's it for the monsters, and that for the spells. A Triple Fossil Dick.
Shiny.
Yeah, basically, Rhoda for anything in the deck that's actually level 6 or lower. Basically, searches Overraptor, Miscellaneousaurus, the babies as well if I need them. Alright, next up, Triple Diagram. Diagram is really good in this deck. Like, basically the combo starter of the whole deck. It's very nice. And also, one Lost World as well, actually. And the reason why I play it actually is for another card in the deck. I'll show you later, but this card in the Mystic Mind matchup is so good. It's like you summon a dinosaur and make a token on their field. It's like you can actually activate monster effects because and the deck can control a monster. It's
Very
so
nice.
good. All right, next up, 2 terraforming and 1 rotation.
Very nice.
So basically, and this is the reason why we play these 2 field cells in the deck. Basically, it's actually an out against Mystic Mime, which is actually like one of my worst matchups actually in the whole meta game right now.
I think that Grasslick Screener would help in this deck, wouldn't
Oh
it?
yeah, actually it does.
Too bad that card got hit.
Yeah, true.
Alright, we got traps.
No, more spells.
More spells, yay.
Yeah, it's 2 double evolution pill.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, basically one of the best cards in the whole deck. Summons any dinosaurs that I want from the deck as a low 7 or higher. Summons Quadless, Dogron, or Argonator if I need it. A very good card. Alright, next up, Triple Cup by the Grave. I need to make sure my opponent doesn't ash my combos, but I just actually play this in the deck instead of anything else.
So pretty much effect Veiler for the graveyard.
Yeah, basically, it's very nice. And lastly, for the one, it's a Foolish Burial.
Never can go wrong with that. Classic staple.
Foolish Burial is a classic staple. It's very nice. it helps me send anything that I need to the grave. It's very nice.
Alright, we got any side cards?
Yeah, for in the side deck, triple Lancia. Lancia is actually very nice right now. Helps stop against Orcus, any Thunder decks actually as well. It's very nice.
Very nice.
Next up, triple Pankratops. Pankratops is an amazing card for going second. Very nice. It's actually very nice against anything except Mystic Mind, but still, actually, what you're gonna do? And let's say True Droll. True Droll actually. Droll is actually okay as well. It's not the best hand trap right now in the format, but it's still pretty good.
I have a question. Why would people roll Troll and Lockbird over Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit?
Basically, Droll can actually hit about anything right now in the meta, but Ghost Ogre actually doesn't hit as much right now.
Okay.
Alright, and then for the spells, two Twisters.
Always nice to have.
Yeah, actually it does. Basically, back row hate is very nice. And nextly, triple red reboot. More back row hate basically stops Mystic Mind, Altergeist. It's very nice.
Very nice.
And lastly, two evenly matched. Basically, very nice card.
Those are still pretty pricey.
Yeah, they are actually, surprisingly. It's a blowout against anything that's up in the gates first turn. It's very nice.
So it's pretty much a crapshoot and a restart.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Now what we got for the extra deck, man?
And now for the extra deck, let's start actually from the back. So first off, 120 Dragon. Basically, intimacy on legs helps me against any back row hate. It's very nice. Next up, one Gaga Cowboy for game. It's very good actually right now in time rules. It's very nice. Awesome card. Also, one Abyss Dweller. It's very hard right now. Basically, about every deck right now in the metagame actually uses the graveyard a lot. So this card actually comes back quite a bit. And next one, Dolka, one Logia.
Pretty standard for a dinosaur deck.
Yeah, basically, I might go to these monsters and I need to. It's very nice.
When I used to run dinosaurs, I used to run Solda.
That's pretty nice actually as well. And lastly, the one Calamities.
Okay, that's it for the XYZ monsters. Now we got any links?
Yeah. And,
oh boy.
And no Synchros.
Oh, Synchros. Wow.
Yeah, Synchros. And the one Chambara for OTK. The one Nappies actually because we can make it in this deck. And the one Trishula.
Trishula's pretty nice.
People actually don't actually expect Trishula that often, but whenever I do, oh man, it's so good.
It'll pretty much stop and lock your opponent.
Yeah, basically. And now for links.
Okay.
See, for links we play the one B-Cop. Because actually, some sorcerers is now gone. So this is basically, basically actually for the link arrows, it points bottom left, bottom right. So good. Lastly, next one, Erebrodocus. Yeah. And the Erebrodocus as well actually is very nice. Health actually, it's actually part of combo. And make nappies. It's part of combo. So it's very nice. Next, the one Pentastag for OTK. Actually, this actually, and with Conductor underneath it, actually does piercing. Conductor actually can do piercing with this effect.
Very nice.
Yeah. Next, the two Nightmares that I run, one Cerberus, one Phoenix. Basically, monster destroy, backward destroy. Very nice, actually. They're always good. And lastly, the one Borreload.
Yeah, Borreload's always nice.
Borreload is an awesome link for helps, but it almost helps you actually steal games. It's very nice.
Alright, so anyway, you want to say to the people?
Yeah, basically, shout out to Tactics Gaming. Shout out to Campbell Car Wash as well.
Oh, shucks.
And also shout out to any people watching this video.
Alright, thanks for your time, man. Take it easy.
And